Hello again, friends. Lounge Lizard here with a review of my favorite lounge in the United States, the Turkish Airlines Lounge at Washington Dulles. This lounge is divided into two separate rooms, one with a bar area and the other with a buffet and TVs. We start our tour in the further back bar room. There's a fireplace here, plants, and a living plant wall to liven up the space, freshen the air, and make the space feel elegant and calm. The water feature, which is this glass panel here, is usually working, but during this visit it was not. This area is great to rest in private, but not really a place to lay out and stretch your gams. There's really no space for that back here. Let's move to the heart of any lounge, the bar. The doors to the left of the bar lead to the jet bridge of your aircraft, meaning you can board your Turkish flight without having to leave the lounge. This is very handy, very cool. There's no needing to figure out how do I time my lounge visit with boarding time, so you can really get the most out of this space. This lounge is much better for coffee and tea than it is for alcohol, but beer, wine, and liquor are all available. Of particular note is the Turkish beer that they have. If you're looking for the bar, you'll need to walk down this long hallway. This hallway is also where the restrooms are located, but beware, these are two single-stall bathrooms, so there can be a line at busy times. There's also a VIP area upstairs, and it's not clear how you get access to that, but it looked really nice. The buffet area has coffee machines, fruits, cheeses, Turkish desserts, Turkish tea, which was really strong and really good. And in the center of this space is also the main buffet area with a lot of really great Mediterranean food options. Lamb meatballs were on the menu today. There's a bunch of hummus and a bunch of other just really good options here. This space overall and in this lounge, it's a very simple formula that makes this club a success. It's brightly lit, the space is great, has great views of the Apron, the food is fantastic, the space is quiet, and the seating options are plenty. Okay, so now it's time to assign the Turkish Airlines Lounge a score using the Lounge Lizard vodka soda rating system, which is out of 40 vodka sodas. Let's start with bar access. 4 out of 5 vodka sodas. Yes, it is in the furthest back room, but if you're boarding your flight, it's actually closest to the gate. You cannot get alcohol any closer to a boarding gate than this lounge. Power availability, 3 out of 5 vodka sodas. I did not see a lot of power that was available through most of the lounge, although in some of the center seats there is plenty of power. No power anywhere in the bar seating. Seat comfort, 5 out of 5. You're gonna have a hard time finding a place that is not comfortable in this lounge. So overall, very well done there. Hot food, 5 out of 5. I love Mediterranean food, and there was plenty of it, and it was all very good restaurant quality food. Wi-Fi is 5 out of 5. When I tested it, yes, the lounge was not busy. It was 167 megabits down, which is the strongest and highest score that I've ever recorded in a lounge. Ambiance, 5 out of 5. It's so peaceful. There's classical music that's playing in the background while you're here. Very quiet space, and the way it's designed, I imagine that even when it's busy, it's going to stay quiet there as well. Cushy amenities, 5 out of 5. It just had everything. There's showers, there's a prayer room, there's waterfalls, there's plants. It just had so much that made it really feel like an elevated experience. Value, 5 out of 5. This is a priority pass lounge, so it's not something where you have to have a really high bar to get in. Overall, that puts it at 36 out of 40 on the vodka soda score system, which puts it as the highest Lounge Lizard rated lounge to date. So let me know what you think in the comments. What did you think of this space? Is there another lounge in the United States that you think is better that you want me to visit? So let me know what you think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll talk to you next time. This is the first of a series of Dulles lounges that I visited. Take care.